Once more into the breach, my friends. Welcome back to Mystical Masochism 2. My name is Rich87. Oh, hi, little sprite guy. Anyway, today is a Totemic episode, so we're going to be dealing with some Totemic things. We have cows because you can turn cows into buffalo. That's pretty neat. They're required for some of the stuff to do with Totemic, so we're going to try to do the Mandam Buffalo Dance, which is going to require us to make an additional instrument, the Chime. And then we're also going to attempt to turn some saplings into red cedar trees so that we can make some totems. So we've got some stuff here for some crafting. We're going to go ahead and access the table. The first thing we're going to make is a totemist's staff. Is that not how you make it? Hold on. That's the chime. Tools. Totemic staff. Stick, stick, stick. Oakley. Oh, I had one in the wrong spot. Okay. One there. One there. Yeah, there we go. What this does is that lets us cancel a ritual once it's started, so if we accidentally start the wrong one, we can cancel it out. Alright, so then the chime was log, string, iron, this. Yeah, look at that. And we're going to put it up on fence posts. Let's see here. What else were we planning on crafting? Oh, yes, we were planning on crafting the Totem Whittling Knife and the Bark Stripper, which is I'm missing a stick there. And now I'm missing an iron. Wow. There we go, and that'll let us take the bark off of the red cedar. So, let's go set up our chime. What time is it? Almost sunset. Okay. And then in the morning, we will, oh, that's like super derpy looking. Maybe 3 tall? Yeah, that's a little better. Maybe it's got to have a certain amount under it. Alright. Let's go 1 taller, shall we? This is problematic. Need to be able to place the chime. Alright, well, let's go inside because the sun's setting, and we'll read up on the chime real quick. Because that totally spoiled my plans there for how I was going to handle the chime. Let's come in here, and let's read up on something for once, shall we? Instead of just doing stuff. Let's see here. Musical instruments, wind chime. Wind chime is an instrument that will wave in the wind and periodically produce musical melody. It cannot have any blocks below it and must have a block above it to support it, or else it will merely fall off. While the wind chime does not create a large amount of musical melody, it does not require any intervention by players. It is not rare to see wind chimes hanging from the branches of leaves. There have even been rumors that it could make them create more musical melody when the wind chime is playing. Okay, in that case, I know how we're gonna do this. There it is. Alright, let's sleep, and then we will get back to what we're doing out there. It's only been a couple of minutes, so we're not really in any danger of running out of time in the episode based on what we're doing here, but hi. Oh, he exploded. I'll eventually make the staff that lets me control those guys, but so what we want to do is the Mandam Buffalo Dance. So let's go back here. Ceremonies. Mandam Buffalo Dance. Drum, then chimes. Okay? Avoid using red tags. Red rags. Ha yeah. You're supposed to wave in the wind. Hmm? Okay, maybe we'll do the tree one first because I can control that one better. The tree one is, I think. I know, I'm really bad at this. It's my first time messing with this mod. That's the Zafkiel Waltz. Transmit red cedar saplings. Flute, then drum. Okay, that's how we select it. So we... Ooh. Is there an element we're missing? The center of ceremony is the Totem Base. All music and other things are centered to the totem pole where its effects are released from. Okay, so we need a totem base. Okay, how do you make a totem base? Oh, it's not going to tell us. I love it. Okay, totem base. Okay, totems and effects, totem poles. You also use the whittling knife to carve out totem base. Okay. So I guess we're gonna need some wood. We want ours to be oak to make it pretty because, let's face it, cow trees are kind of... Well, I like the wood after you turn it into planks. I'm not a big fan of it, you know, before. All right, so let's try this. Maybe we have to set it down and like hand wiggle it here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and then that destroys it. Okay. Note to self. Note to self. Okay. So what we'll do then, since we grabbed extra, is we'll do this and that. And then let's do the thing. No? Okay, that's another one of those things. Okay. Right, maybe we need an actual pole. Let's do that. Let's use the bark stripper. No? Okay. Whittling knife. Nope, that's just gonna make more totem bases. So we'll pop those. Wow, this has turned out to be like the derpiest episode ever. That's how you make the card. Okay. Ceremonies. Performance ceremonies. There are a way for totems to gather strength over a period of time through the power of music and other acts to release as a central burst of effects. The center of a ceremony is a totem base. All music and other things are centered to the totem pole, and it is where the effects are released from. To perform a ceremony, there are a few things you must do. To select and initiate your ceremony, you must play up to 4 instruments in their selector mode to a totem pole. Every ceremony has a unique sequence of instruments. To play an instrument in selector mode, just play it normally while sneaking. Aha! When you have played the corresponding instruments for a ceremony, the startup will initiate. Okay. Let's give that a shot. So we sneak. Sorry. Oh. Sure. Yeah, the bottom one is our time. And the top one is how much music we've made. I don't think we're going to make it. I don't think we're going to make it. That, ladies and gentlemen, was our first failed attempt. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to... This is the one to make the trees. I think we're going to run out of time. I'm thinking I might need more drums. Yep. It's going to fail. Yeah. Okay, so tell you what, we will make more drums so that we have a couple of drums that we can hit so that we can hit drums faster to generate more. I've seen it done. Don't rag on me. I suck at this. Alright. The drum is 3 leather, 3 wool, and 3 wood. Well, I happen to have 2 wood. Let's go get enough to make 2 drums, shall we? So we're basically just going to chop down a tree. Wow, this is like the fail episode of fail, but I am learning so much. And that's the point, right? There, I think we have enough. Need some bread. Yeah, this is the light spell. There will be a segment probably released between this episode and the next, probably over the weekend, where I show you the time-lapse version of that lovely mining trip I took. That's entertaining. So then we want lots of wool, right? How much wool do I have? 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. How much leather do I have? Not enough. Fantastic. Time to go on a cow killing spree, but not our lovely buffalo cows. All right, guys. I'll be back as soon as I've gathered the leather that we need to make these drums, and I'll make the drums. We'll set them down over here, and then when we get ready for our Zafkiel waltz again, we'll be back. That might help. Oh, I think we may fail because I forgot to put down the saplings because the last ones grew. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll try it again. Okay. I don't understand how any of this works. Why does it get stuck at half? Oh, I suck at Totemic. Alright, folks, unfortunately that is 20 minutes of failures. Oh, good lord. I wonder. Huh. Hold up. Let's try this. Still gets stuck about halfway. It just stops generating for us. Okay, let me do some research, and then I'll be back. As you can clearly see, that took a little while. One of the trees grew. Turns out that each individual instrument has a saturation level. There's only so much that it can contribute, and so we're getting stuck halfway because we don't have enough instruments. Some of the other instruments, like the jingle dress, which is a ceremonial garb that you can put on, I believe, here in your legging slot, which makes music while you move and jump around. Oh my gosh. Yes, I realize I'm messing with a lot of them, but I'm just spam clicking to get rid of the leaves because they bother me. There we go. And so yes, thank you, Wind Chimes. We literally don't have enough instruments, is our answer. So what we're going to do instead is 1, 2, 3. We're going to pick 3 of the totem pole totems, and we're going to use, you see this is currently at Totem Base, shift right click, bat, blaze, that's fire resistance, let's do that, boop, buffalo, let's pick what the other 2 are. They can be up to 6 tall, including the base, but we're only going to go with 3. But yeah, so that's why we can't finish our thing. So what we'll be doing in between this Totemic episode and the next one is gathering more leather, etc., breeding cows like a madman, so that we can have cows to turn into buffalo, so that we can also make enough, blaze gives you fire resistance, buffalo makes you mine faster, okay, and enderman gives you night vision. I think those are the ones that we'll grab. Buffalo and enderman. There. And then after we get some buffalo and we make ourselves a medicine bag, we can capture these effects. Here, watch this. Look, night vision, haste, and fire resistance. We can capture these effects in a medicine bag and carry them around with us, kind of like potions. So we have a totem pole. We've made some instruments. I want to get like 3 more drums so I can just run along and be like dung 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 dung, and then play my flute, and then dun 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 dun, play the flute. But yeah, each instrument can only contribute so much to a ceremony before it can't. And that's what we were hitting. We were hitting that magic wall of what they call musical saturation. So that's kind of what's been being mean to us. We got a potato off a zombie in the meantime, though. And we cooked up some steak. So I'm afraid that's going to be everything for today. That'll be it from the breach, as I like to say. You guys have a fantastic time. I think I increased the efficiency of the mob spawner we've got way over that way. Oh. And hopefully that will drop us some ender pearls, so that maybe we can start working on waystones. Because that should be next episode. Yeah, these bad boys. The waystone itself requires a warp stone. I'm not sure if it consumes it, but it requires obsidian, stone bricks, and a warp stone. And a warp stone takes 4 ender pearls. I mean, we literally have everything but the 4 ender pearls. Wrong direction. I mean, we have obsidian here. I've only got 1 right now, but more is easily obtained. We have emeralds here. We can get purple dye right there. So, yeah, we're just kind of stuck on needing ender pearls to work on waystones. So, if we can't get any ender pearls in between then and now, we will just be out of luck. And so we will then go back to an Ars Magic episode. We'll make a couple of those other spells. So, folks, once again, that is it from the breach. Thanks for stopping by, and you have a fantastic day.